What up, SBS family? Hey, we got a great live story in for us. Um, we're gonna talk about the AFC and NFC playoff picture. So let's just get right into it. We're gonna introduce all of us around. What up, SBS family? Hey, we're gonna start this off introducing all of us. Your boy Pedro, the Mafia. Let's get it popping. Mafia or the Bonnet. Let's go.
Hey, look, man, it's your boy B Rob, aka B Rob Burrow. You already know what time it is, man. Who they think gonna beat them Bengals? Absolutely.
Hey, hold up.
Everybody.
Hey, them boys. It's your boy T-Time here. We're about to talk about this NFC. I don't care about the AFC because the Super Bowl champion is in the NFC. Let's go.
Oh, you must be talking about
I believe that. I believe that. It's your boy Bobby. You already know, G-Man. We're in. See back here, we in. That's all we needed, baby.
Y'all crazy.
A little bit.
Now, how y'all doing today?
Great.
Chill.
Definitely with the great news of Hamlin. And I think we're all in a little bit better spirits all around the league, to be honest with you.
Shout out to that man and his family.
Oh, yeah. And especially,
big ups.
As much as I hate to agree with you, B-Rob, you know, big shout out to the Bengals organization and community. They've been nothing but a blessing to
Facts.
Hamlin.
Good stand-up fan base right there, man. We'll hold no animosity except for like against the Steelers.
Facts.
But even then, we would have still, bonded arms with them too. Had something like this happen.
Oh, 100%.
I'm sure.
Yep.
So, hey, let's get right into this. What we're gonna do is go through Week 18 and figure out what the playoff picture is gonna end up, and we'll keep going all the way to possibly see who we're gonna have in the Super Bowl. So, we're gonna start this off. Huge shout out to ESPN right here. So, we're just gonna go through each of these games, starting off with this huge game, especially for us AFC guys. The Raiders versus the Kansas City. Who do you guys think is going to win this?
I feel like you're trying to bait me into tell you what my picks is going to be, so that way I don't win the NFL.
You already know I'm dead last in pick 'em, so I need all the help I can get.
I mean, that sounds like a personal problem.
It is.
That sounds like a personal problem, but just in case, we got somebody that's a second that's might, because you might be trying to tip but I don't know. My heart wants the Raiders to beat Kansas City without a shadow of doubt.
100%.
I want us to beat. I want the Raiders to beat Kansas City, just so that way it can make the league even more confused at the office as to who's going to get that first seed. X, Y, and Z, and all these other things, So, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So personally, I'm in the same boat as you. I think my heart is definitely going to go towards Vegas. But with that being said, I mean, KC recently has just been looking not the all-powerful KC that we know they are. You know what I mean? They struggled against the Texans and then the Broncos last week. So they've been pulling out dubs, but it's not what we expect KC to be. You know what I mean?
They look like Kansas City style football.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, but I almost called them Oakland. The Raiders with the new quarterback was
steady.
Looking all right.
Yeah.
Stidham was looking all right.
Looking all right, man. He blessed me in fantasy. I know that much.
He was looking all right.
Oh, he picked him up in fantasy.
Yeah.
Hey.
He blessed me in fantasy.
So who do we think is going to actually pull this off? We think KC is going to do it?
Oh, yeah. I got KC beating the Raiders.
Oh, yeah. KC all the way, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Raiders will make it interesting, but Kansas City going to take that.
Okay. So next game, also an AFC game. The Jacksonville Jaguars versus Tennessee. Who you guys thinking for that?
Dude,
And I'm going with T-Law. Come on
Yeah.
now. I watched the previous videos. We already talked about it. Y'all know I got T-Law getting into that playoff. So T-Law.
Yeah,
I gotta see him in there.
Sunshine.
Yep.
Sunshine.
I gotta
gonna
see
get up
T-Law in there, man.
It's weird too because like last week against Dallas, Tennessee benched all their players just getting ready for this game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but now they're going with the third string quarterback.
Yeah.
Dobbs.
So
Same
let me
thing.
ask y'all this though, since we're on the topic of this game, do y'all think this was unfair? Right? Jacksonville went into their previous matchup against the Texans. They played all their starters the entire way, right? And then here you have Tennessee. They rested their starters, right? Now, even though the game for the Jaguars wasn't as meaningful, but it still meant a lot because they've been rolling on a hot streak, keep the players hot. Now, if you're the Jaguars and you get told Monday that your game is going to be Saturday instead of Sunday after you just played all your players, and you're going up against a Tennessee who's going to have a well-rested Derrick Henry and all that, wouldn't y'all feel like a little bit slighted? Like, why y'all couldn't let us know this slightly before the game, and maybe we could have rested Trevor Lawrence in the second half when we was already blowing these boys out, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
No, I
that's
agree. Like resting, doing that. Like, I mean, I get week 18 resting. Week 17, nah, that don't make sense.
Bless
Like,
me.
Yeah.
you can't be doing that. Bless you.
Yeah.
You definitely can't be doing that. You know,
Especially with playoff
Yeah.
pictures and yeah.
Facts. Yeah, that was
All right,
that's the only thing that I thought like was like, man, come on now. Like I felt like that game, whether it's a third string quarterback playing or not, it's vital because
it's a regular season game.
Jaguars going to the playoffs, they beating the Chargers.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about it. Straight up.
Mm.
I know I'm getting ahead, but if Jaguars get in, they beating the Chargers.
All right.
Ooh,
I can see it.
We'll see. We'll definitely see. So we're gonna go with Jags, I'm assuming. So playoff pictures
Yeah.
are still the same. Next game we got up is Tampa Bay versus Atlanta. I think this game really doesn't matter for either team because Tampa Bay already locked up the NFC South. And
Brady should be resting by the second drive.
probably, yeah. Let's just keep this.
Nah, this the first time that him and Mike Evans been clicking all year. He better get all that in because if things go the way that it should in the NFC, we matching up with them boys and Diggs gonna have Evans on cuffs. I can't wait.
That's gonna be a good matchup because y'all do over for what they did to Dak earlier this year.
For sure. Yo, Ramon, you need to get you some water, bro.
Yeah. I don't know what happened all of a sudden.
So we're all in agreement with Tampa Bay.
We got
right?
an Eagles fan on the chat. Oh my god.
Okay, quick interruption. That boy Jonathan Ram said Eagles going all the way.
No.
Oh no. In the live, it's over. It's ruined. It's ruined.
Okay. Hey, that's how you feel. Man. That's how you feeling.
Hey, when we get to that game,
Look
I
at
got
this.
a little insight.
Eagles all the way. No.
So so we went with Tampa Bay. Next game, New England versus Bills. I feel like this is probably another unanimous thing. Bills are gonna beat the bricks off New England.
Now look, earlier in the day, I was saying, so look, I got the Bills still winning, but I was earlier in the day, I was along with this same thought, like this is about to be a emotional game. I feel bad for Bill Belichick, but then when I start thinking about it a little bit more and more, both Bills and Bengals didn't have that much prep week going into a divisional matchup. Bill Belichick, he wants to make the playoffs. If they win this game, I believe they're in. So if they lose this game, Miami is right there. Miami just got to catch them a dub, right?
They waiting.
Yeah. So Bill has to. I don't know what Bill about to dial up, but he got to figure out how he can get a dub. And I don't know. I don't think that they're gonna win, but I think it's gonna be interesting. Let me say that. I think it's gonna be interesting.
So with that being said, I mean, I'm sure both teams will actually. You can't do it at the same time, but they're both at 1:00. So
Yeah.
I guarantee you, TVs will be on watching each
Facts.
other.
Facts.
So, yeah, you're absolutely right. New
Yeah.
England is playing for their lives, but I can't see the Bills not being.
Yeah, I don't see them losing. Definitely don't see them
Right.
losing.
Especially just with everything going on and just all their emotions and everything.
And getting better.
Yeah,
No,
Boy, them
exactly.
boys gonna be flying around out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so let me ask you this then, though, right? And I know it's a still sensitive topic, but without your safety, right? Because at the time of him playing, he was still the backup safety. So now you have the backup to the backup, right?
So
what is your thoughts on the defense, how it looks? Because you guys also had another player go down that game in the first drive.
So that player that went down, he actually practiced, I believe, this today.
Nice.
So he is actually. It's funny you actually mentioned that he will be taking over the free safety position for both of those guys.
Okay.
So he did, I believe, they did walkthroughs, and then today was actually the full practice.
All right.
I haven't checked on to see the status of that yet, but he's
and the biggest reason why I asked is because for the last couple of weeks, Bill Belichick has been taking a lot more deep shots with the offensive play calling than normal. So, and they caught us, a few times off guard because they wasn't doing that. So, and then they just was doing it in their last game. So it's kind of like interesting to see, how you guys are gonna deal with that, with a third string safety. That's all.
And then we also picked up Jared Mabin from the Jets practice squad, just to give a little more depth and everything. He's only been in the league for a year, or since 2020 he came in the league. So doesn't have too much. He's bounced around a little bit with that short amount of time, but we at least have a little bit of depth at that position too. So.
Nice. What's our next matchup?
All right. Minnesota versus Chicago. Now, this is also a 1:00 game. So I'm just going straight down the list right here. So,
hold on 1 second, Pedro. We have somebody that just asked a question. They said, "Have we gone over the Bucks winning the NFC yet?" The one year
74. Have we got? Whoa! I mean, that's a little out there now.
So, breaking news: they are getting eliminated round uno. I'll let y'all know that right now. Tampa's getting eliminated.
Look,
Brady's time in Tampa Bay is done.
So see, I got a different take on that, though. I got a different take. I got a different take on that, especially if they play these Cowboys. Brady's about to rip their heart out again.
But look, we gotta wait because based on our predictions, we don't even know if the Cowboys going to be playing the Bucks yet. So,
correct,
right?
We don't know yet. We don't know based on how our predictions.
That's a whole part of the discussion. There is that we got to get past this week, and this week that what we got coming up, we have us Dallas, the Star, going up against Washington, right? So.
We could just
Washington
jump right
is looking like
yeah.
We in there. We moving now, right? Once y'all talk NFC, it's a wrap. Like I
told you, I don't care about AFC. Hold up. Don't skip us. What was that next game?
So we never talked about Minnesota versus Chicago.
Okay.
Let's go with
we jumped in.
Don't pass.
We jumped in the NFC. Is it any more AFC?
No. We're just going straight down the line. We're going straight down the line.
He only did 4
That's
games.
all we're doing. We've only done 4 games.
Yep.
So Minnesota versus Chicago. Who y'all got?
Look, I need to see the gritty this week. Because if not, I need to see the gritty this week.
I mean,
I'm going Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Okay.
Oh, no, Justin Fields.
Oh wait, Fields is out.
He's not playing. He's out with a hip injury. Okay.
I'm like, wait, that is bold.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Wait. No. Breaking news.
Nah. Fields is out.
Yeah, I see Johnny.
I'm gonna put
fantasy.
tie for right now because I clicked it by mistake. So next game we got Baltimore versus the Bengals. Who y'all got?
So this is how I feel, right? Because our game is the 4 o'clock window. I think it just really determines on what is
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Now I could have sworn they had us at the 4:25. All right.
This is what ESPN is telling me.
Yeah, because
I probably flexed y'all.
No. They got us back at 1 o'clock. They got us back at 1 o'clock.
Because what they did that to the NFC too. Yep. All the games are at 4:25 for the NFC.
Yep, they did. Like, yeah.
So that everybody gonna play their hardest and play their players.
Except for when we get to the very last matchup that we're gonna talk about. But yeah, I don't know. The way I see it is, if the Bills is up against the Patriots, we're probably gonna be resting our players halfway through the game. I mean, we already won the North 2 times in a row, looking to make that Super Bowl run again. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to go through Buffalo and Kansas City, but we got our winter coats.
So are you saying that Baltimore is gonna win?
Listen, I'm. You know what? I got Baltimore winning. I got Baltimore winning.
Can we talk about that though?
I got Baltimore.
Lamar. No. That I heard that. What's going on with Lamar though?
He's not playing.
Exactly.
Well, he hasn't practiced. I'll say that.
He's not playing because that man didn't get paid.
Yeah. And Snoop Huntley is not playing either. Look, you know what? I got Cincinnati winning still. I got Cincinnati.
We got Mr. Flip-Flopper. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I think with Trent Irwin and Trent Taylor, we could still beat them boys. Jamar Chase and T. Higgins could rest right after the first half.
No means one.
All right. So let's go to the game of the year right here. Texans versus the Colts. Does anybody care?
That's gonna be it's gonna be a tie.
Yeah,
it's gonna end in a tie.
Yeah,
I'll do that. Skip. So Miami Jets. Who we got?
Ooh, it's gonna be a good one. Now this one is gonna be a good one.
Did y'all see this?
Yeah, this dude that just comment makes no sense.
Hey, look.
Bills versus Cowboys.
We know him.
We know him.
Cowboys fan.
Trust me. I be having to go back and forth in chats.
Yo, but look, you know what? We're not gonna we're gonna show the same love to each individual person. But this man said Bills versus Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
Yes,
now look,
sir.
I don't see no issue with that.
Hey, however y'all see it through y'all lens.
Am I going back to Arizona?
Look, I got every reason to think that the Bengals is going to the Super Bowl. So I respect his opinion. It's
a taco spot that I want to go back to. They got these fire burritos. So listen, I got no problem going back. All right, where was we at?
Look, man, if we go back there, Miami. I got the AJ Green for you, man. If we go back there, I got the AJ Green for you.
Oh, hold on. Since we doing that.
If we go back there, I got the AJ Green for you, right?
Anyway, let's go. We was at Miami Jets.
Which I got options.
Hold up. I mean, I can go get mine too now. We talking real fans here. What
happened, Jen? What?
Yeah.
Look at what this boy just. Oh, Cowboys 20-year plus drought. Almost 30. It's 26. Somebody corrected me on one of my
Take
videos,
that off the screen.
Yo, look. I was just talking to a Cowboys fans yesterday, right? Now, look, you may not like this, right? But see, when people come for the Bengals, I'll start pulling them stats, right? And I had to let this Cowboys fan know. I had to let this Cowboys fan know that the Bengals and the Cowboys has pretty much been the same similar team since 1996. We got the same amount of playoff wins, right? From 1996 to now, we got the same amount of playoff wins. Literally, I think the Cowboys only got 4 more 10-win seasons than us, right? And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, other than the Super Bowls, which this Cowboys fan was still in diapers, so that's his daddy Super Bowls. Other than that, like we've been the same, we've been the same team. So I'm not gonna sit here and let you like badmouth my team when I've done seen I'm not gonna disrespect the Cowboys, but if you say something bad about a team, I'm gonna start pulling out certain stuff. I'm just like, hey, hold the horses, brother. Don't shoot the shot. Please don't shoot the shots.
Some people get too crazy when it comes to it. Like, I only like talking to people who actually know football. Like, outside of that, right? Like, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I know what it is.
Unfortunately, Ramon, we got to talk to Ramon about football.
We still trying to figure out
who we don't need to talk
Giants
to.
Fans, any Giants fans, that position is open.
You know who we don't need to talk to? This on yellow 74. Imagine the Bills getting back to the Super Bowl, finally, only to lose to Brady again.
Oh,
obviously this person never watched our last video.
Priceless.
Look, if Tom Brady, look, put me on record. If Tom Brady go to the Super Bowl this year, we all getting Tom Brady jerseys.
I'll even take that. Super Bowl this year, it's great. It is great. That ain't happening. It ain't happening, man.
I'll get a New England.
Look, it's so funny, right? Because if we go down the list, Ramon team got history with Tom Brady, so it'd be funny for him to get it. Daniel's team been getting tortured by Tom Brady all his life, right?
Dallas too.
Brady in Dallas too, right? These things is everybody just get their Tom Brady jersey,
I'm burning. I'm buying and burning.
The only difference is my team actually did something to them. That's it.
That's a fact.
More importantly,
before you were born,
Deuce said Bengals ain't won in 56 years. We ain't won in 26 years. All I'm saying, we ain't the same.
Look, I don't got no family members that's Bengals fans, right? That's older than me, right? So even if we had success, I wouldn't even sit there and claim stuff that I wasn't a part of, right? So I don't know. The way I look at it is, as long as your lifetime you've only witnessed your team being mediocre, I don't want to hear about that other.
That ain't the argument. We can't have that. Listen, once you sign on to a team, that's like that. If you say that, that means Buffalo Bills fans they negate the 4 losses in a row. It don't count like that. Like until they win a Super Bowl, we can forever say that. Sorry, Pedro, I didn't mean to hit a
I'm just saying though. No, and I get that. Trust me, I wear that badge, not with honor, but I wear that badge.
The way I see it is right.
But my thing is,
look, if you're somebody, right? If you're somebody, it ain't like an inheritance, right? It ain't like your parents passed down an inheritance. You literally had no knowledge of this sport up until maybe you was a certain age, and if your team wasn't winning, it's like you just been average, just like everybody else team. That's how I look at it. Like Bills been average,
but we still got 5 of them things.
Yeah.
But my thing is though, like people coming at Bills like, oh, you lost 4 in a row. Like you wasn't even alive when they was playing. Like how you coming at my neck? You know what I mean? So that's my biggest gripe about that whole thing. You know what I mean? So, but let's get back to this this thing real quick. So we got
Panthers Saints.
Yeah, Panthers Saints.
Pointless game.
Really doesn't matter. We'll go with Carolina.
Yeah,
right. Pittsburgh and Browns now. It doesn't matter for
this one. Make a lot of sense right here.
So this one.
Wait, Pedro. Why your screen so little?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. What you got going on?
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to split it. My bad.
Boy, trying to hide them tabs.
Hey, we live.
Relax.
Ain't no editing this
live now.
You gotta delete this
live
real quick.
now. We live. Relax, man. Relax.
You're about to get me canceled.
But this game, this is a big game, right? Because the Steelers can still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Steelers can make the playoffs.
So if they win, they still
Miami will have to lose in order. Miami and the Patriots will have to lose in order.
It's also a 1:00 game as well, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's make Miami lose. Let's see what that look like. Yep. If both teams lose, then the Pittsburgh Steelers back in it. Tomlin is back into the playoffs.
Y'all think Miami could beat the Jets with
remember Miami, no Tua, no Teddy Two Gloves.
That's what I think they play
in the third string too. Versus Mike White.
I don't even know who that is.
Exactly.
You said Teddy Bridgewater.
No,
Teddy is out.
Teddy's out.
Oh, it's Skyler. Isn't it Skyler or something like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can't think of his actual name, but it's something they did announce that he's starting.
I ain't gonna lie. Let's keep it like this because I would love to see the Steelers make it. You know why? Because
Tomlin.
Nah. Look how many teams is in the AFC North? Boom, boom, boom. Come on now. Been a good conference, man. Been a good conference. I like that. I like
that. About 3 of the 4 or 2 of the 3, they about to get out the first round though.
Sometimes it be like that, but still,
you see this commercial, this comment. He said that's just like joining a fraternity to say all the history they did before you doesn't matter. My man over here preaching.
Oh my god,
he over here preaching.
Oh my god.
So then, if that's the case, then why don't we ever talk about winning the 2 championships before the NFL or before when it was officially the NFL?
Look, you know what that's like, Ramon? That's like spending $40,000 on a 2007 Mercedes Benz and wishing and hoping that it still run back like in its heyday. Okay.
Hey. You see Jerry putting that money into that.
Look. One thing about Jerry, he gonna spend that dollar. I respect Jerry. He a money maker. He makes that paper. But hey, I got examples too now. Man. Yo, so are we keeping the Steelers in the playoffs, or are we gonna put Miami in there?
Nah, Steelers.
Yeah, I was about to say because I don't see the Steelers. Miami beating the Jets with a third string. That defense too good. Yeah. I didn't even think about that when we was going over it.
Hold on, y'all see this? What is this? Is it X Viral? AJ?
That's Austin.
Yeah, that's Austin.
Oh my God! Let's see. Tampa, a New England fan.
Pats makes the playoffs if they. Y'all got to be.
Yeah, but we don't got the Pats making the play. We don't got Pats winning, bro.
Y'all don't even got a starting quarterback.
That's a fact.
They asking, do we got merch? That's in the works.
It's coming soon.
It's coming soon.
It's definitely coming soon, though.
Hey, y'all help us get to that 1,000. Help us get to that 1,000 subs.
Yeah, make sure y'all like and subscribe. If y'all haven't, make sure y'all like and subscribe. More than anything, support.
If you on social media, if you got this link, please post it on your page. Send it out. We got 10 people in here with us right now. Let's try to get this up to 20. Y'all help us out. If y'all in here,
beautiful.
Post it on your Facebook, post it on your IG. Yeah, tell all your boys, your fantasy chat, all of that. Send it out. We out here.
All right, let's go to the game that really, really, really matters.
Yeah.
Where's NFC right here?
Where's Jonathan at? Let's hear it. So it's been word that Jalen might be coming back this week, though.
Yes, sir.
Oh, flimsy arm. He got that 2-arm.
Hey, he don't need it though. He don't need it. The way that he be running, he be tearing up. And last time I checked, Giants defense ain't that nice to contain him.
Okay. Thibodeau, you see what he did? He injured Nick Foles. Boy, making snow angels in the
snow angels.
He real disrespectful. Not
he said, "Oh, you hurt?"
And then he said,
hold up. I think he said I get paid to slay and hit quarterbacks. I believe he said so. I'm like, I like that. That.
This is what got me.
Who is Jeff Saturday?
That's what got me. He said, "Who is Jeff Saturday?" If he never played this game, I don't listen to him. He's one of the Hall of
Famer.
No, but listen. You gotta remember, KT probably only 21 when he was playing when he was young. He wasn't watching.
That's right. You're right. Because your concept of anything that happened before you was alive is irrelevant.
Exactly. Come on now. You know they quick to say, man, I'm old, man. You know
that's true. Hey, Bonnet, man, tell us your thoughts. This is your game.
I want us to rest our players. Honestly,
me too.
Me personally,
me too.
Because we're not moving up or down.
Yep.
Literally, we could forfeit the game and still be in the same position we're in. We should just forfeit. Yeah. Don't risk anybody.
Y'all already got that tie on
your
record.
So. I want the Cowboys to be eliminated the first round.
Okay, let me play devil's advocate there. So
I want Cowboys to play Tampa.
Let me play devil's advocate.
Right.
I think it was 2 years ago. The Eagles, Jalen Hurts is in the game. If the Eagles win, the Giants make the playoffs. If the if the Eagles lose, the Giants don't make the playoffs. Now I know that had nothing to do with Dabble, but the men upstairs in that front office don't forget. The men upstairs, they don't forget. So if y'all got a chance to win the game, do you think y'all win the game? Just despite the Eagles.
If we play our starters, we are going to win the game because that's easy money. We play with house money at that time. With house money at that time, like it's literally easy. Last time they played,
Thank
anyway.
you. Didn't y'all lose to the Eagles twice this year? Or once, I'm sorry.
Once, yeah, we lost once, man. We took a week off. That's all. We needed an extra week.
What's y'all NFC East record? What y'all got going on in the NFC East?
Well, we got 1 and a tie.
Y'all got 1 win in the NFC.
Yep, and that's okay. You want to know what happened the fourth year?
Y'all have 1 win in the conference.
So
y'all got 4 wins in the conference, my guy. I got 1 win in the division.
I'm talking about our conference, the NFC East.
That's not a conference. That's a division.
The division.
That's a division.
Yeah, I got one division.
We got football 101 right here for y'all.
That's okay.
I got 1 division win.
That is.
You want to know what happened the 4th year of Eli Manning's Super Bowl run?
Oh my!
We got swept by the Cowboys in the season.
Hold on.
Hey,
we lost.
Hey, we need our fans to get a shirt for this guy so he can rock it.
I'm beginning to think you only got 4 fingers.
I muted your mic.
I'm starting to think you only got
4. So, so you think the number 1
2 sets of
defensive ranked team is
do y'all
against
drug test on this show? We definitely about to.
Yeah, that's a fact. We gotta send him a COVID test. Gotta send him a COVID test because this man is tripping, bro.
All right, so let's go on to the next game.
Who we got winning this? No. Nobody picked. Only who we got winning this game?
I already picked.
I got
Eagles winning.
Yeah, Eagles winning.
I got Eagles winning because I think Giants is resting. I think Giants gonna rest.
No, they're not. Yeah. What's his name? Brad
Giants
said they rest in the offseason. That's what he said.
I got Eagles winning. No, I don't. I got Giants winning that. I want to get messy.
But see,
I got Giants.
The Cowboy fans want the Giants to win. We already solidified their spot in the playoffs for them. They didn't do that. And now they want us to solidify the first round for them too. Come on, man. You want us to carry you into the playoffs? Like, come on.
Yeah.
We talking about playoffs?
Playoffs.
Bruh. I'm asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, what we got next?
Cowboys. So the reason why this game right here is so huge, because let's say the Giants do win, and then
Cowboys win.
Cowboys won.
Then
Look what happens.
Yep.
That moves us up to 2, right? Oh no, that's the 1 seed.
Y'all would get the 1 seed.
That's the 1 seed.
Y'all only can get the 1 or the 5th seed.
No, San Fran.
Nah, no matter what happens, the Cowboys could only get the 1 or the 5th seed.
No, if we win and the Giants win, we get the 2 seed.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
And then that puts us going up against more than likely Green Bay.
That's a fact.
I want to see y'all. I really want to see y'all play Green Bay. Because them boys, their running game is gonna be a real issue for y'all. And Aaron Rodgers coming back, that's a bad man.
Let's be realistic. Is the Giants beating the Philadelphia Eagles, bro?
If we play our players the whole game, yes.
I don't think so, man. Like, just
bro,
hold on. The question is Hurts playing though?
From what I've seen, y'all played y'all players the whole game in 5 division matchups and only won 1.
Right now, as we speak, we are on a different level right now. Okay, what happened 4 weeks ago?
It's a new season.
Not what's going to happen in 5 weeks ever. After Giants are it's
come
over.
on
We
now.
in playoff mode,
bro. Come on now.
Giants all day.
So it says Jalen Hurts is still uncertain for Week 18.
Jalen is playing.
You know why he's uncertain though? Because they got dumb Thibodeau out there who is about to come in. Whoever any of y'all that ever been on a football team, you there's always the one dude on the defense, and the coaches say don't touch the quarterback in practice, and he still hits the quarterback. That's Thibodeau.
Yep.
And if I'm the Eagles, I ain't taking that chance because that dude gonna come in and smack him, and he do a snow.
What do you want? A healthy Hurts for the playoffs, or you want to be the first seed?
Yo, Thibodeau gonna hit Hurts one good time. He gonna sack him one good time.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, KT, he been stepping it up. Like
but let's also talk about this. The Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, if Jalen Hurts does play, right, the game plan has to change. He's not running the read option. That is the reason why they're not winning right now is because that read option is not a part of their offense with Gardner Minshew. So now you bring him back. He's on a reduced play sheet. A realistic thought. It could go the Giants' way. It could go the Giants' way.
It is you don't play him if you can't do the read option because if he's out there, the assumption is he's healthy enough to run the offense that they need to run because Jalen Hurts is the system. Like he's the system. They don't have a system without Jalen Hurts.
No,
these last 2 weeks have proven.
They know Mika over here. Mika. They him over here.
So I don't know if Jalen is playing, you win. They win. If Jalen is playing, they win.
Okay. So we got Eagles as the 1 seed.
Yep. We got
I
got the Cowboys beating Washington. That's contest. That's no contest.
Yeah,
that's no contest.
Wait, who are they starting?
You said Dallas?
That third string.
Yeah, I got Dallas beating Washington. That's no contest.
I think we all do. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So
upset alert.
Who we got? We got Chargers,
Broncos, baby. I got Broncos country. Let's ride.
Oh my God! Ride into a ditch.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
So if the Broncos win, or if the Chargers win, it doesn't change it.
It don't change it. It don't change it.
All right, so we'll go Broncos country. Let's ride. We'll do it. All right. Right there will solidify that whole AFC.
I say Chargers winning.
It really doesn't matter. Okay, so Chargers.
I just want them to go into the playoffs with an F. That's just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you hating on Herb? Herb.
The overrated quarterback you talking about?
Look,
you can't say that. His weapons been hurt.
I'll say this.
He overrated.
The reason why I don't want Herbert into the playoffs has nothing to do with their team. It has everything to do with the prediction that I made when me and Ramon was doing the video earlier this year. I made a prediction, a way too early prediction. And my prediction was the Chargers and Green Bay is going to play in the Super Bowl. From what the luck that the Green Bay Packers have been having, it looked like they might make the playoffs, bro. And I don't want to see them two play each other. Like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it.
So, right now
we should go straight to that.
Yeah, so now we're just doing NFC now. So the next matchup is
go to the Green Bay one.
San Fran.
Go to that Green Bay one.
I got San Fran one.
Well, that one is all San Fran.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We all agree with that. Seattle, do you think Seattle is going to win?
This make a big difference, though. Because if Seattle wins, then does the Lions play
First, let's go to the Green Bay game. The Green Bay and the Lions.
No, we can't do it like that though.
You could.
No, because in real life, that Rams game is gonna happen before the Green Bay game. And by kickoff, Green Bay gonna know if they can make the playoffs or not.
Yeah.
Legit. They're gonna know if they're gonna be playing to make the playoffs. Which game is first? Stop Rodgers to get
so this Rams and Seattle's at 4:25. This is the 8 o'clock.
Seattle's winning that. Seattle's winning that game.
You got Seattle winning?
So this is the issue we have, though.
Been looking good though. The Rams
with the Rams. Right. What's his name's coming back? Wagner. He's coming back to Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
To mess up, to bring Geno Smith down to earth.
Maybe.
So
maybe. But that game, I think we had talked about that. No matter what happens in that game, doesn't matter because if Green Bay.
It does.
That game.
So that's why I was saying click on Green Bay.
But we can't do that because that's not how it's gonna happen in real life.
See?
So
no,
you need Seattle to win.
If Seattle wins that game, they're locked in. It don't matter what happens in the next
Green Bay
wins. Well, let me see something real quick.
Seattle win and Green Bay wins. Green Bay is in.
Green Bay, regardless, if Green Bay wins, they're in, no matter what.
Yo, click Seattle.
No matter what.
Click Seattle winning.
Seattle?
But pick Green Bay winning too.
I tell you, we went over that last night when we didn't record.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That
man,
but
we right there. We acting like the Lions gonna go out easy though. Because
I don't think
going
so.
out easy this one.
So the only way Lions get in is if Rams win or
lose.
LA gotta win for that last game to really determine who's gonna make the playoffs right now.
And Rams are Detroit.
Rams been looking good.
Detroit has the number one, I think, for the pass with Goff. He has a better offense than the Bills, Bengals, San Fran within the past couple weeks, statistically.
Yep. They doing their thing.
It's gonna be you saying Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit, my bad. With the Goff, he's been lighting it up.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't think this matchup is going to be as easy as most people think it is, especially and it's a divisional game too.
Especially if the Rams beat the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes.
So if Rams win and Detroit wins, then Detroit is in.
Yep.
Correct. As the 7th seed,
because the Rams can't make the playoffs.
If the Rams win and Green Bay win, then Green Bay makes the playoffs.
So that's what I'm saying. Seattle's just in right now. They don't matter. They're out.
They need to win though. Because if they win,
if they win and Green Bay win, Green Bay is in.
Yeah.
But if they win and Detroit
wins, though, like if the Rams win, if Seattle wins, what's the chances of Detroit really coming out playing hard? Not wanting to get injured. Going into the
Aaron Rodgers after what?
Yeah, just upset. So both of these,
the last 2 years.
Yeah, I would. So I think, regardless, they're going to play. Yeah, just the upset. So, and the same thing with, I could see the Rams doing the same thing. They're going to play hard just to upset people.
That's a fact. All right, so then the real question is, who we think gonna make the playoffs out of the Seattle Seahawks, Lions, or Green Bay? Which team we got making the playoffs? That's what it really comes down to. You got Green Bay? All right, Green Bay.
Unfortunately.
All right.
I mean, I want Detroit to win that game.
I want Detroit, man. Like
the NFL is all about those storylines, and I can guarantee you, if it's a close game, and it's going to be some funky call that's going to go in favor of Green Bay, just like when Dez caught that touchdown, and they said it wasn't a touchdown, it went in favor of Green Bay and not Dallas.
Salt. The salt has arrived.
And 4 years ago, there was a quarterback that.
Hey, I'm just saying. So unfortunately, Green Bay's getting
me right. Somebody just texted me. They live in Boston. He's a Patriots fan. He's an older guy. Met him a long time ago. He said because he's watching, but he's not tech savvy, so he just texts. He said dude, I love what y'all doing. Y'all got a good thing, but I hate y'all Giants on a new level. They suck. The Cowboys are overrated. Buffalo suck, but will be undefeatable this weekend due to the incident that happened. That was his take.
He was going good until he started calling the rest of us
right.
Remember, he's a Patriots fan.
Yep.
He trash anyway, just for that.
Deflating balls and
right.
and recording other teams, plays. Yeah, cheaters.
Every once in a while, I send a David Tyree picture to him with the ball on the helmet.
That's disrespectful.
All right, so
let's break our playoffs now.
Yep.
Let's start with NFC because we feel AFC first. So let's start with NFC.
Okay.
You mean let's start with us first?
Cowboys, Tampa Bay.
Cowboys, Tampa Bay. Me, I got Tampa winning because just the narrative of Dak Prescott saying we're gonna see y'all again, and he said that last year, and now they're gonna see them this year, and there's gonna be a little issue there.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why do you know so much about the Dallas Cowboys? I don't know what Daniel Jones has ever said. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. You want to know who you kind of want to. I hate to say it, but you kind of want to be a pseudo fan of the team that's in your division. That way, you know what's going on.
He is a fan. He's a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Definitely not.
That's what it is.
Look. If I'm playing devil's advocate to piggyback off of Ramon,
the storyline.
Last year there was a quarterback that played Joseph Lee Burrow, and he won. And at the end of the game, this same quarterback said, "I'll see you in the playoffs." That same quarterback threw Joseph Lee Burrow in the playoffs and lost to Joseph Lee Burrow again. So to play devil's advocate, I don't think Dak should have put that energy out there.
Well, listen. So if you think about it, that energy is gone, right? Because he said that last year. We didn't see them. We saw them game one. They beat us. That's over. He didn't say it again.
I like that. That was last year.
We go.
That was last year.
That's gone. 2023 is different. We are not that same. We're not the same 2022 Dallas Cowboys. 2023 is a different team.
Wait. So y'all not the same, but you're saying y'all not Super Bowl ready. But we'll get to that in another video. Though. We'll get to that.
We can get to that. We can get to that ignorant question right now. We're talking about the first round of the playoffs. Why are you asking me about the Super Bowl?
That's a fact. Yo,
let me break this down to you. Let us know
your thoughts.
There's one Super Bowl game, which means there's only 2 teams that make it. There's 32 teams in the NFL. There's going to be 30 teams that do not make the Super Bowl. I want you to have that same energy for your team, right? I want you in the other 30 teams that's not going to be in there. You can't. Y'all. Asking me, no. Mute. Y'all cannot keep asking me stupid questions about the Super Bowl when we're talking about the playoffs.
Yeah,
you watched that video that got almost 30,000 views where I was talking about y'all keep moving the goalposts. We just talking about round one. Why
I never moved the goalposts. Jerry Jones moved the goalposts. Jerry Jones moved the goalposts.
Let's get round one out the way, please.
Thank you.
I got Tampa. I got Tampa winning.
You got Tampa. Who you got, Trenton? I'm assuming
Cowboys.
I got. Yeah, I mean, come on out.
Who you got, Brandon?
And we winning by 2 touchdowns.
Look, right now, Tampa Bay is the they got the 1.5 favorite right now, and they said in Vegas only got them up because Tom Brady's history in the playoffs. Now I will say this: they are clicking at the right time. They got Vita Vea back. Jamel Dean should be back by the time this matchup goes. That way, old boy Winfield should be able to start moving back to his free safety position instead of playing a lot of slot corner. I will say Dallas has made the right moves getting T.Y. Hilton. The Bucks didn't see this Dallas before. Yeah, they didn't see this Dallas. this offense on Dallas is a lot different than when they played them. But I will also say this defense is a lot different too, because they're not getting as many turnovers and sacks as they were prior. And Jensen is coming back too. By the time the playoffs are, Jensen should be back. So now Tom Brady got his trusted center that they might be able to start running the ball. With all of that being said, I got Dallas winning by 3. I got Dallas winning by 3. I got Dallas winning by 3.
All right, so
we
don't split
blouses.
So next matchup we're gonna go with.
Nah, Pedro, you ain't picked.
Are you able to select it on here, or it don't let us select?
I'm not. So what I do is I have it on a piece of paper right here.
Okay.
And what I'll do is I understand how it works.
Yeah, because I say you got to put FC next to Dallas. That way.
Yep. So I got this.
Yep.
So Giants and Giants versus the mighty Vikings. Who we got?
I got the G-men.
I got Giants all day.
They're not losing to the Vikings twice.
Oh, sorry.
Especially in the playoffs. We're not losing Vikings, to any team that have beat us in the regular season in the playoffs. Period.
I won't go that far. Let's from round 1.
Oh no, I'm going that far.
Just
round 1, please. Let's get round 1 out the way, please.
I got Giants.
I got Vikings.
You got Vikings?
Jefferson is gonna let.
We got two. We got 2 Giants, 1 Viking.
I got the Giants. I didn't see nothing from the Vikings that make me think.
Do I put on my hater hat, or do I put on my realistic?
We know the realistic.
Nah, being realistic, Minnesota is trash. I'm going with the Giants.
5th seed Giants beat the 3rd seed Vikings.
Okay,
I can see it happen, bro. I can truly see it happen, bro.
Yeah.
All right,
that's I got that. You know what? Because that's gonna make it even sweeter.
So now we got Green Bay
and San Fran.
We got Green Bay and San Fran. Who we got? San Fran. I think we all. I got San Fran as well.
I got San Fran.
I got Green Bay. For some reason, the Green Bay defense is no joke right now. And they got that rookie QB. At least Aaron Rodgers could manage the game a little bit better. Boy, it's going to be an issue.
It's
going to be an issue. I got Green Bay.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why are you picking Green Bay? In the Green Bay's current win streak, what defense have they played that was good enough for you to
this game? If this was a regular season matchup, it could very easily end up in a tie. Why? Because both of these teams are questionable. Have we not dug into San Fran's schedule?
Because San Fran played nobody.
Nobody. Like,
but hold up. We can't say that, though, because
I know right you can now, only play who
we can't say that, right? Because right now, San Fran got 13 wins, right? We can't say they ain't play nobody when there are teams in the playoff that we got right now that had an easier schedule than them. We can't say that.
Oh.
As of right now, okay, so right now in the league, when the league started, I think it was Dallas and forgot another team tied with easiest record in the easiest schedule in the league. Mm-hmm. San Fran was higher up on that list as far as toughest strength of schedule. I wouldn't say they ain't play nobody because
that was at the start though.
They've been on a win streak. Like, look at their offense. Like, Deebo Samuel is coming back. He had 2 full practices this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my thing is this: when it comes to San Fran, like the strength, you're talking about preseason projections of schedule, right?
Yep.
Like, yeah, but that after like week 5, that whole thing is irrelevant because now you start to really look at some of these teams. Like, I mean, look at them. The Bears.
So let's look.
I'm gonna run through it with y'all, right?
They played the Raiders.
So look, the Raiders are not in the playoffs. Bears not in the playoffs.
Trash, though.
No, but just listen. Bears not in the playoffs. Seattle, by all projections, are not going to be in the playoffs. The Broncos not in the playoffs. Rams not in the playoffs. Carolina not in the playoffs. Atlanta Not in the playoffs.
Now let me say that. That's a lot of
Kansas
teams
City
game that the Dallas Cowboys beat as well.
Nah, we haven't played half these teams.
Y'all beat the Rams.
But we could go to that. But just watch this. Kansas City, it's Kansas City, the Chargers,
yep,
and Tampa.
Yep.
Are the only teams on their schedule, right? They beat Tampa, right? Yep. They lost to Kansas City, and they barely beat the Chargers when the Chargers didn't even have their whole team.
Yeah, but
so we're talking about.
We know the Chargers. We know the Chargers is not like bums. Like we know
that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Though that's what it was a 22-16 matchup against a team that if they had all their players, it very easily could have been different. So they would have only beat one real, or they would have, it would have been Tampa. That would have been their only playoff win. So that's what all I'm saying
right,
is that.
I mean, okay, so you named the Rams, right? Mm-hmm. You named the Bears, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else was on that list?
Rams, Bears, Cardinals, Saints, Dolphins.
Okay, Saints, Dolphins. Are we really counting the Dolphins as like a trash team? I mean, they had these streaks, but
I'm not saying trash. I'm saying playoffs or not.
Yeah,
because the way that we judge teams is not about like the weapons or their stats. We judge it based off of are they in the playoffs or they're not.
I don't know. I mean, I just don't see nothing from the 49ers that make me believe that Green Bay can beat them. That's just me.
I just think that it's a game. That's what I see. Yeah. I see that it
could be definitely a game.
Because now you're going to put Green Bay's offense, right? They're running the ball great. And now you're going to put that against San Fran's defense. San Fran has not went up against anybody that was really built like this, like a real offense. So that's the whole thing that I'm getting at.
It's not only that they built their defense can take their offense off the field quickly.
Exactly.
That's another thing. Green Bay defense can get San Fran offense off the field.
Well, okay, so let me ask y'all this: what do the Packers excel at on defense?
Quarterback. Oh, I thought you were about to say they corners. They have been locking it up.
They excel at stopping the run, right? That's their calling card right now. Mm-hmm. What does the San Fran 49ers do the best?
Run
the ball, right? Okay, so now listen to this, right? In this win streak that the Green Bay Packers is on, the defense has been carrying Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers has not had to give us a performance where we're like, okay, Aaron Rodgers, you won that game. He's been legitimately getting carried by the defense week after week after week after week. So now when he goes against a legitimate defense where he actually has to produce with these same wide receivers that he's been struggling with all year, do we really think Aaron Rodgers is going to be able to get a win? I don't think so.
Because now those wide receivers are clicking with him. They might not be throwing up numbers.
But now, you know what, though? You make a good point. I mean, Green Bay, if you look at their schedule, they just beat the Vikings, which everybody does
the Vikings.
They're trash, right?
Yeah.
So everybody drops 41 on them, except for the Giants. Miami, they barely beat Miami, right? 26-20.
Yep.
Then it's the Rams. Everybody beat the Rams this year.
Yep.
And they beat Chicago. That's their win streak. So, you're not wrong. Like,
I mean, okay, now and then look at this too. When Green Bay played Miami, Aaron Rodgers only had 238 yards. When he played LA, he only had about 230 yards, right? And then when he played the Bears, he only had 182 yards.
No, you're right. He's not the reason.
Right.
You don't need to.
Right. So their run game has been carrying them, run game and the defense. The Raiders couldn't even run against San Fran last week. Like, they were shutting that down. Anybody who had
they almost lost.
San
Fran almost lost.
I just don't think San Fran losing. I don't see San Fran losing to Green Bay. That's just me.
Check this out. Dude says it's a different team. It's a different team. We know A-Rod can play. That team is built on running and defense.
Right, but what do we know San Fran is good at stopping?
But we don't know if they're good at doing that in the playoffs right now. And
when
you need a third down, play, I am putting my money on Aaron Rodgers over Mr. Irrelevant.
Yo, San Fran has showed us they don't need a quarterback to win games.
You're right. All I'm saying is that could be a competitive game. Is all I'm saying.
100%.
It's gonna be a spectacle. I think San Fran is going to get exposed in the playoffs, and it's going to be either good or bad. Like, and being exposed isn't always a bad thing.
Right. Facts.
But they're going to get exposed, and we're going to really find out who they are.
I'm not picking Purdy over A-Rod. I'm picking Shanahan, that defense in that run game over everything.
McCaffrey over A-Rod.
All of that. Yo, San Fran is 8-1 since the McCaffrey trade. They're getting Deebo Samuel back. I don't know.
I've learned. So what you don't bet against Brady and A-Rod.
I got Green Bay.
It's only Brady you don't bet against. A-Rod, he's been sneaking up the play. Stop.
Yeah.
A-Rod, you could bet against him.
I got Green Bay. Bonnet got Green Bay. B-Rob got San Fran. P, who you got?
I got San Fran too.
No,
I'll be real with you. Yeah, I mean, San Fran has so many powerful weapons, and if you go on the other side of Green Bay, they don't have.
Well, you know what?
The weapons that
we will let the subs choose the tiebreaker.
Yeah. So we know what the tiebreaker is going to go A-Rod. It's going to go A-Rod.
A-Rod.
It's going to go
one
A-Rod.
score game. I edge A-Rod.
The only thing with and another thing that why I don't see Aaron Rodgers in them winning, because then if the 7th seed beats the 2nd seed, it really flips the matchups crazy.
Well, didn't the Giants do it?
Yeah,
if that happens,
at least when the Giants did it, they had a decent quarterback, good wide receivers, a decent run game, and a stellar defense.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they don't got good wide receivers.
They got Watson.
When they match up against Calvin Joseph, they look great. So luckily, he's been benched. All right, so the tiebreaker looks like the subs chose
subs chose Green Bay.
So we got Green Bay.
Right. Hey, I hope y'all ain't watching TV that day. I'll just say that.
So the next round for the NFC, we have Eagles versus Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, they wouldn't get Cowboys.
No, it wouldn't be that.
Oh, my bad.
They get Green Bay. Because remember, we let Green Bay win.
Green Bay, you're right.
Let Green Bay win.
Green Bay.
I think it's a little bit some little underlying going from these fans that's in the chat. They don't want to see the Cowboys play the Eagles because I want to see that matchup. I want to see that.
Run.
Not even just because of how.
But I prefer to see Cowboys than
I know
than the
it's going to be
Eagles.
must-watch TV. I know it's going to be must-watch TV. I don't want to see it for the championship game though.
So then for us, we have we have Green Bay versus the Eagles, and we have the Giants versus Cowboys in the next round. But let's switch over to the AFC and let's talk about their first round. So first game we got on the docket, Steelers at Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
No. I'm running with my time.
Wait.
No, ain't no.
Pickett has been. Have y'all been watching Pickett though in the fourth quarter making these comebacks?
Have
you seen when Pickett played the Bills this season? Did you see that?
That was so far ahead. That was way. Pickett, he wasn't seasoned. He got a little season with him now.
Look,
hey, all I want to say is whoever this Scooby Deuce guy character is, he's a good man.
He's high right now. I guarantee you, he's high. He is high.
Look, we're not gonna go down that alley on the channel. As it goes right now, you are the only person that think Mike Thomas is gonna get a win, Ramo.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that. But I choose the Bills.
Bills winning.
Choose the Bills.
Okay.
Right.
So
Bills
next one.
Next.
We got Ravens at Baltimore. Who we got?
Wait, Ravens.
Ravens.
Oh, my bad. I'm looking at the picture and everything too.
You might as well call it that, though. You might as well call it that, bro.
We got Baltimore versus Cincinnati. Who y'all got?
Of course, everybody but Ramon is going with Cincy.
I got Cincy.
No. It all depends if Lamar Jackson plays.
Even if he plays,
he's gonna show why he's gonna get that contract.
Bro, you really gonna take a Lamar Jackson who's been off for over a month of football to win a playoff game at another player's team?
Yeah, this is coming from the same dude that said Tua should be in the MVP conversation.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
He should have been. But
why are you trying to break this down?
Hurt.
That makes sense.
See, look at what your boys right here said.
Look,
you said he was dropping dives, right? Right, T-Time? Lamar plays.
Okay, fine, cool.
Lamar plays.
The majority says the Bengals. We know what's gonna happen, but I'm not about to trust no quarterback.
Even with the subs help, you still lose this argument.
Look, I'm not about to trust no quarterback who ain't played over a month on a bum knee to go into Cincinnati.
But even when he was playing though, like Baltimore wasn't good. They started off strong and they died down. So
come on now.
Why all of a sudden are we thinking Scooby, you got to recover on this one? Why all of a sudden are we thinking that
I chose the Ravens to go to the Super Bowl?
I know that's personally just because it's hate for the Bengals. I know that's personal.
No, I don't have an issue.
No, I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you, Ramon. We all listen. It doesn't even make football sense.
Yes.
It don't even make football sense, bro. It don't make football sense, bro. Stop it. Like, look, even when
he was right.
Look, when Lamar was playing, it was number one in the AFC North. The best availability is availability. 2 years in a row, this man has been hurt. Don't want to hear that. Joe Burrow is
the thing too. Do y'all really think Lamar?
Come on, son.
It's reports coming out basically saying like Lamar could have been playing.
Yeah,
Lamar's not playing because he wants a contract. So y'all think he's going to now jump into playoffs and say, okay, let me show them? He already showed them. They should have paid him. If I'm Lamar, forget y'all. I'm not playing in any of these games, and I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to Miami. Might even. I wouldn't pick the Giants because they don't got no receivers, but he gonna pick a different team and go.
Nah. Brian Dowell, he
franchising him.
I was about to say Brian Dowell need a passer. But
he has to accept the franchise.
Yeah, I was about to say, even if they franchise him, he can not accept it.
If I'm him, I'm gone. Like, forget
what. Just not accept.
What are you staying in Baltimore for?
No,
what have they shown?
They could do the two franchise tags. It's two separate ones.
Right, but this is the thing though. If you franchise Lamar and he decides to sit out, right? Boom, you essentially gain nothing from that season if he decides to sit out. Now, if he requests a trade and then you go franchise tag him again, his value go down because now he's sitting out 2 seasons with no play. Unless there's a team desperate like Cleveland, but ain't no other team desperate like Cleveland, like in the NFL, that's gonna be like, all right, let me get Lamar for 230. You know,
he ain't rested to make a Super Bowl run.
Yeah,
there's too many other teams. Even if y'all don't pick Cincy, Buffalo is still there. Like you got and Kansas City.
And Kansas City, bro.
No way Lamar's resting for a Super Bowl run to nah.
Yeah.
Lamar is resting.
The majority does have Bengals.
Yep.
And one thing I want to say, y'all that's in here right now is about 10, 11 of y'all. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. Yeah. All right, Pedro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. Last one on this. He's resting for bread. Exactly. That man is resting so he can figure out how he going to take that Brinks truck to the bank. Because somebody giving him the bag.
Somebody going to pay him the back for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, so last game in the AFC, let's go with the Chargers versus Jacksonville. Who y'all got?
I already said who I
My heart wants Jacksonville. My heart wants Jacksonville, but I don't see how the Chargers is going to lose.
That boy just hit us with My mind's telling me no.
My body.
But the Chargers. The Chargers. Are telling me yes.
Yeah.
I choose Chargers. That's a rough one.
Look, I'm going with the best quarterback in the NFL for the last 6 weeks, Trevor Lawrence. Legit has been the best quarterback in the NFL for the last 6 weeks. Trevor Lawrence, he coming in hot. I don't see the Chargers beating him. And let's keep in mind, Trevor Lawrence, he run that read option that could slow them edge rushers down. And for some reason, he know how to get it to them wide receivers. He got the cannon on him. I got that boy T-Law for $1,000.
So all right, I got two answers real quick. Why play from the jump? He should have been set out, because what he did was he said, I'm gonna show them what I can do, and then I'm done. So that's why. Now for this one, I think I'm going with the Jags, man. I like how they look. It's a young up and coming team. Just look at how Cincy did last year. Nobody picked Cincy to make it. Yep. Right, and we know what the Jags are supposed to be. Like, they're moving in the right direction, and I think they just they arrived a little bit early. So I'm gonna go with Jacksonville in this one.
Yep, I got Jags.
Okay.
So this is where I'm a little torn, because I'm a little biased because of my hatred for Herbert so much, and I think he's so overrated. I do think they have a lot of great weapons. But like you guys also mentioned with Jacksonville, they have a good defense as well, with Josh Allen, no pun intended, on their defense, and they've been clicking on with all that offense. So I'm gonna go with Jacksonville. As bad as or as good as the offense is for the Chargers, I think Jacksonville is gonna shut down that offense.
And, hey, what's the one thing that the Chargers have a problem with? The run game. In Jacksonville, got a good run game. Travis Etienne been picking it up. Him and T-Law been stepping it up, bro.
Yo, I got something real quick for you.
I've seen that earlier.
That says Kenny Golladay needs just 76 catches this week to get
that bonus.
$750,000 bonus.
I see something also. He has like, it was like they did the percentage. He only had like 4 TDs the whole season, and that's like per TD is like you make $8 million or something like that.
He had 4 TDs.
It was something, or maybe it was something like that. So
I don't think he got it.
All right, so we're all going with Jacksonville. So then it will be KC.
Hold up, I'm so lead. Yo, I'm sleep. That's what's up, though. That's what's up, though.
So with this being said, then we have Jacksonville facing KC in the matchup that we wanted to see before, Bills versus Bengals.
Yep.
So
what we got in the NFC? Let's go back to the NFC.
Yeah. So we'll go with the first round, Eagles versus Giants. Who y'all got?
Come on now.
It's not Eagles. It's not Eagles versus Giants.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
No. Because remember we said Green Bay winning, so it's Green Bay versus.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
No. I thought Green Bay was going to be against Dallas.
Nah, I got to be
the lowest seeds.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Green Bay is the 7th seed.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have Eagles versus Green Bay and Cowboys versus Giants. Then my bad. So Eagles versus Green Bay. Who y'all got?
Come on now.
Come on.
I got Eagles, man.
What?
Eagles is taking that one.
Jalen Hurts was definitely with the.
I don't see Aaron Rodgers winning 2 tough games like that.
Hey, did I ever tell you about my hatred for the Eagles has drastically grown this year? On my way back from Arizona, we in the airport, right? And I see this big dude, 300+ pound dude, and he got this Eagles jersey on. So y'all know me, like wherever I'm at, it don't matter if you're a Giants fan, Eagles fan, no matter what. If I see you, I'm gonna say something. So I walk up to him,
absolutely,
and I said, yo, that's the ugliest jersey I've ever seen. And he looked at me, bust out laughing. Right, we dapped up, we kept it moving. We just randomly in the airport. 10 minutes later, he comes to where our flight is. And I'm like, no way. He looks at me. He goes, oh, man, I'm on the same flight with a Cowboys hater, right? So I'm like, oh, man, this flight about to be crazy. We get on the plane. Who's sitting right behind me is this big dude. So we all the whole flight, we talking junk back and forth. But this is what made me like it just added to my hate for the Eagles. Every time this big dude went to get up, he had to grab the back of my seat. So
yes, flight, he had you doing the lead.
Yeah. I was doing this the whole flight.
Was it that turbulence?
He kept hitting me. I'm like, come on, dude. So, he was a cool dude. It was funny. It was a good flight. But unfortunately, I'm going to go with the Eagles in that one.
That's what's up.
So, yeah, I think Eagles' offense is just way too powerful to even mess with Green Bay. Even though, they're great at the run defense and whatnot, I think it's just with the read option and whatnot.
Yeah. And plus, that'll be like Jalen, third game back by then, The second game at least back,
Yeah, second.
Back into the groove. He'd be back into the groove.
All right, Cowboys, Giants. Who we got? So we're going to put out this little – Giants ain't beat us since 2016. See Giants beating Dak in playoffs.
Hey, this is where I got the Giants playoff run ended. I got the Giants
end where you can have it end where you want it to end. Like I said before, back in 2012, Cowboys beat the Giants again in the regular season. And guess who the Giants end up playing in the NFC Championship game? Tony Ona. And who won that game? New York Giants. That's all I gotta say. I know it's gonna be outnumbered, but
is anyone on the Giants team or staff or anything the same as 2012?
We got the same owner.
That's about it, right?
Quest said, "Boys by 100, by 100." So, watch this. I got another story for y'all. We were out of town. We were in New Jersey. We come down for breakfast, right, every morning. And the lady that was dealing with the juice machine, she just didn't really like us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this particular time we went, it was a storm. So it was all crazy. And we came down a little bit late. She said, I know you guys had a late start and you got down here a little bit late. She said, but I just want to tell you, she was a little Asian lady. She said, I just want to tell you in 5 minutes, breakfast is over. All I say is the Giants run ends against Dallas. There's no way. Y'all haven't beat us. Y'all can't beat Dak. You talking about an irrelevant time period. Like? You're talking about something that does not even make sense. It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Every single broadcast had Giants.
Tony Romo threw 3,000 interceptions in his career. No, he is not. No, he is not.
For the league lead in interceptions
Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones. Okay. I have already told you this about Daniel Jones. The true story about Daniel Jones, he's running down the field all by himself, and all of a sudden he trips and falls. That is what the New York Giants are.
And guess what happened? And guess what? He tripped and fall. He got back up and scored that touchdown. And that's what we did that drive. I'm just saying.
Y'all are terrible, dude. Like, listen, it's over.
You see why I needed San Fran to win? Okay.
I want this.
You see why I needed San Fran to win?
I want this just like this.
Yeah, I need San Fran to win. I don't want to see nothing like that.
And then when it happens, I'm going to his house and I'm painting his blue truck that's already Cowboys blue. I'm putting a silver star. I'm putting a silver star. No, you don't. It's metallic. Blue. I'm putting a silver star right on the front of that.
It says
gray. If y'all play each other in the playoffs, we're gonna be all watching the game together. Period. Like
that's a fact.
Like, I need to see the reactions live in person. Like, I need to see those live in person.
Listen, last time me and Ramon watched the game together, his feet was all dry and ashy, and Dallas won. So I embrace it. Let's do it.
That was playoffs. We're talking about playoffs.
Oh, out of here. Playoffs.
Yo, Ramon.
That's all that matters.
Ramon, just in case if y'all play, I got you, my boy. Right here. Right from Divine Embers. You giving a plug right here on the stream.
Shout out.
I got you, my boy. Shout out to Divine Embers. I got you. If y'all play them, I ain't gonna rub it on your feet, but you got, I got you.
I got you one of these too. I got one of these for you to dry them tears when y'all crying, and then you got to delete all that content talking about Eli and Daniel Jones' fourth year, his fourth year, throwing up them fours, his
fourth year.
Don't be putting up them
something spectacular is going to happen this year.
I got Dallas winning.
I got Dallas winning too.
Dallas, 3 of them. Everybody in the comments.
So we got for the NFC Championship, we have the Eagles versus Cowboys.
Yep.
Yes, sir. We got to go to AFC.
Neither of them is going to be there.
Yep.
AFC, we got Kansas City versus Jacksonville. What we got?
This is a tough one, man. I ain't gonna lie. This is a tough one.
It ain't a tough one.
As much as I respect Kansas City, I really like the Jaguars, bro. Like, I like the Jaguars, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I understand. You can like them.
But yo, I got Kansas City.
All right.
I got Kansas City. I can see Kansas City getting it up.
All right. You got KC too, Ramon?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, all right. Bills, Bengals.
We ain't got to talk about it.
Wait, why don't we?
Come on now.
Well, what it really comes down to is Trenton and Ramon.
That's what it really comes down to.
All right, because y'all pick it. Okay.
Yeah, they picking their own team.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Just keep in mind. Just keep in mind. This is an MVP candidate quarterback going up against a non-MVP candidate quarterback. Just keep that in mind, okay?
What? Tua?
I have to let him know, baby.
Nah. We winning, guarantee. We winning that MVP.
Oh,
nah. The MVP going to Patrick Mahomes. We know it's going to Patrick.
That game. I got the Bills. I got the Bills winning that game. Not on hate enough, just because of everything that has happened.
I mean, we would have to play at the at Highmark Stadium. So I do respect that does play a factor, but come on now, this is Joe Burrow.
Actually, the way y'all might not, because the way Buffalo been getting hit with all that snow, y'all might be playing in Detroit. So
and there has been there's been reports that too, that with the because of the week 17 thing, that they would be possibly playing on an alternate stadium. So it's very possible.
No, I think that was for the championship though.
Yeah.
I think that's for the championship. Remember, this would be divisional, right?
Divisional. Yeah, no, I get that, but I still feel like they would try to do something like that.
Yeah.
But
that's true too, given everything that happened in the circumstances.
Yeah. So we got two Buffalo, we got one Cincy.
Yep.
And of course it comes down to me.
Hey, look, it's gonna be the fans again.
This is tough because the way, right, like the beginning of that game, Cincy was like hooping. You know what I mean? Like Cincy was hooping.
And no disrespect to Bills, we just looked unstoppable.
None whatsoever. And if I'm ignoring, and I'm not, and I shouldn't say it like this, so I'm not gonna finish that statement. Just this matchup,
just by the numbers,
straight up
by the number. Yeah,
I think I got to go with Cincy, man.
I guess we got to go.
I think I do. This is why I go. This is why I go with Cincy, because Cincy was in the Super Bowl last year, and them dudes, they hungry. Like, they're not the same team that they were in the beginning of the year, and I feel like Cincy is one of those teams where they play up to the competition, and you still have to consider the thing that nobody's talking about is Josh Allen having to do it all and also turning the ball over as much as he does. If you turn that ball over against Cincy, they're not about to let you stay in there. They're not going to do that.
Yeah, first I can turn it over the ball, they're going to win that game. Stop that nonsense.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, like just non-biased. If there's any matchup that can happen in the playoff where I see two teams that's just like completely even, then I would say it got to be that Bills versus Bengals game. Now, I understand when he's saying Bills is just as hungry. Josh need that more than Joe. When it comes to football, needing don't matter about nothing. I mean, don't know team need, you got to get what you deserve. You got to fight for what you
Oh.
deserve.
But let me ask you this.
He said Bills by 3.
We're going to go with
Bills by
then.
3. So we got the Bills going to the Super Bowl.
Bills. We go with the Bills.
We'll go with that.
No, they got to play KC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you so thirsty to jump into the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
So, but let me finish this off.
It's already wrong.
No. Pete, you go ahead. You had something. He has something to say.
So, I mean, like with all the losses that Bengals had this year, it was majority. And tell me if I'm wrong, Brandon. Majority of it was due to offensive line issues, correct?
Nah, we only lost 4 times this year, and only one loss on our record is more than 3 points. And that was against the Browns on that Monday Night Football where they just shellacked us. Everything else, we've only ever lost by 3 or less points, right? Okay. And then, we beat the Browns. But I always would say before the games, like, if it's about the Browns, they just got our number, right? So I wouldn't even have been surprised had we lost the second matchup because something about the Browns versus the Bengals, right?
I mean, it's a divisional game too. So
and it's a divisional game. So other than that Browns game, we've only lost by 3 points, and then in this year, we've only ever let anybody score over 30 points on us twice. So the defense been defensing, and Joe been playing like MVP candidate, like legit. So
my issue with it was the reason why I brought it up was Collins. Like he's such a huge part of your offensive line. Yeah. And
see, the only thing that make me think that where he will be his absence will be a big factor is if like we went against the Steelers or the Chargers where there's a premier edge rusher on that side. Because even like not to get too deep into the game, when we play the Bills this Monday, the touchdown pass, the closest person that got to Joe Burrow on that pass was a stunt from one of your D tackles. And our backup right tackle actually just takes whoever, I think it was Gregory Rousseau, the edge rusher. He takes him all the way out to play, right? So Greg is not even a part of the play at that point. And I seen some things where I'm like, okay, this guy, he don't have to be elite. He just has to be serviceable because, last year, the bad thing about us in the Super Bowl was almost everybody on our line was horrible. So when you got horrible next to horrible next to horrible, it's bad. So like when you put
Giants,
when you put 4 good starters next to a replacement lineman, then it's just like any other team in the league that their linemen go down, but they got the 4 other starters, and it's just like, all right, cool. Then we just compensate and it don't be
moving around. Yep.
Unless you're going to place like Micah Parsons when you got a backup tackle in. That's gonna be a big difference. It's gonna be a huge difference, So,
all right, so we got in the NFC Championship, we had Eagles, Cowboys. Who y'all got?
I'm going with the Eagles. I think Jalen Hurts with his 3rd game back makes that much of a difference. I think he makes that much of a difference.
Especially with that connection that A.J. Brown.
I'm gonna be a realistic fan. I know what the Cowboys. Boy, somebody mute him. I almost said something that I shouldn't say. It ain't got nothing to do with faith.
Talking straight from a biased standpoint. Ramon talking straight from a biased standpoint, bro.
Yeah, and so check. Ramon, stop talking. Listen. Just stop talking. Y'all barely made it in. Scooby, right? I'm with you. I like our chances as well. Like I'm with you. I in any game, I like how Dallas can play. We've played some tough games this year, all of that, and people want to look at the negative side of it, but we're a different team than we have been in the past.
Yep.
But I'm not concerned about the players. I am concerned about our coaching staff. And our coaches, Kellen Moore especially, is trash. Kellen Moore will call a bad game. Like it is guaranteed that he will do something that will cost us the game. I'm not worried. Everybody want to talk about Dak's interceptions. You got to look at the scheme. Like you have to look at what these plays that this dude is calling. And Dak should just audible. He should just but he's not. So that's what people are missing. Right. And I just as much as I want to pick Dallas, right? Like as much as I want to, my realistic thought is that our coach, we will get out coached because that is the thing that happens. We hardly ever get thank you. Kellen play calling is horrible, right? Like
look, I will say this. One thing that, like, as much as junk I talked about the Cowboys to my boy Scooby, I always point this out. The Cowboys plays to their competition. So if they play a trash team, they're going to play trash. But if they play a good team, they are going to play good, right? And like you said, when you play the Eagles, both is going to be good on good. It's going to be a hell of a game right there, right? Yeah. And like you said, I think it just comes down to play calling, coaching. Because it may not necessarily show up as like a controversial play where you just like, come on, bro, again. It might be like a 3rd and 6 where you like, yo, why we didn't run here instead of pass? Or like you might be on the other side of the 50 and you want them to go for it on 4th down opposed to taking the delayed game and punting. And you're just like, bro, the game is like, yo, we in the championship, right? So it comes, you know, them dumb little like coaching decisions where you just like, bro, why you won't go for it right here? Or yo,
so
why
check this out? Why were we 3rd and 30 against Philly? Scooby, why were we 3rd and 30 against? Because of Kellen Moore's play calling. Like, let me go deeper. Why did we lose to the Jags? Because
Kellen that was a horrible play, recall.
And then Mike McCarthy was stupid.
You don't dial up a play that far on 3rd and 3.
No.
Is it Kellen Moore or is it Mike McCarthy?
It's Kellen Moore is the play caller. Mike McCarthy sit over there trying to figure out if he's gonna call timeout or throw the challenge flag. That's it. But my other issue with our coaching staff is this. Dan Quinn looked like ATL Dan Quinn, not Dallas Dan Quinn.
He so is our coaches look like ATL Dan Quinn.
Yes. I'm just realistic. Like I got all the confidence in my players. I got all the confidence in my team, but I'm realistic. And I think that Dallas is a better team than Philly. I don't think that we have better coaches, and I think it's going to come into play in this game.
I think that game is decided by a field goal. I think that's
and it's going to be close.
I think it's going to be close.
Yes, we do got the top ranked offense for sure, and you can't. Yes, with Dak in there, all of that, but I'm just trying to. Boogs is agreeing. Like a lot of like Cowboys haters don't watch Cowboys games.
But you got to blame Dak too. You got to blame Dak too. Only reason why I say you got to blame Dak, not maybe for his decisions, but when you pay a quarterback that much money, then it's like, all right, we got to put the game in your hands. Our play calling is around you because you are the quarterback that we pay X amount of dollars, right? It's just like when y'all had Cooper Rush. Y'all played vanilla offense, but it was efficient, right? Efficient. Like, even though y'all wasn't scoring a lot of points, moving the ball was not an issue because every single play had purpose, right? Opposed to now when Dak is back in the game, yes, the numbers look good and all of that. But then you get into them situations where like 3rd and 3, why you making 20-yard passing plays? Why you dialing up passing plays that's 20 yards? And y'all already been killing the Jags with the run the entire game. Put TP up, they let them run to the edge, you know? So, yeah.
I do got a quick question. Just a little quick question.
Here we go.
First, I want to say, again, thank you guys. Go ahead and smash that sub button. Y'all been doing great. We already got like 10 of y'all on this stream right now, so appreciate it. I don't know how much people know about stocks. I know B-Rob know about stocks a good bit. You know what Cowboys fans are doing right now? They are betting on the dip, but also betting on the over, pretty much. So they're just covering. If we win, yeah. If we lose, I already said we was gonna lose. That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they do.
You really just wasted
That's all I gotta say.
2 minutes of our lives with that garbage?
All I gotta say. Cowboys.
That's all I gotta say.
You woke, Pedro? I think Pedro got us muted.
Cowboys, Eagles.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, Eagles. I got.
Yo, who Pedro talking to?
My bad. I was looking at something else. No, Eagles definitely they're winning.
On that
hub. No, I just think with Jalen Hurts and the AJ, I just don't think that you guys have a answer for AJ Brown, and if you do, then on the opposite side, for Brown or Brown, not Brown,
Diggs.
Smith. Yeah, no, Smith. I don't think you have an answer for both of them. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, the huge running game that they have. That's just my personal opinion. So I just think their offense is way too powerful to mess with your defense.
But I will say this though,
Smith.
Curse,
my bad. Thanks a lot, man.
I think Curse is what y'all slot corner, right? Or do he play outside? The guy
J-Ron is safety.
Okay.
When he plays
in the slot, when he plays in the slot, their coverage is a lot more effective when he plays in the slot, right? Because listen, he was playing some good defense against the Jags. Trevor Lawrence, even though he had a hell of a game, he had to make some throws where it was like, all right, this dude is a legit quarterback, right? So I will say, I like when Curse plays like towards that box safety, and he plays like in like that slot, role. I will say this though, the biggest reason why I would pick the Eagles over Dallas just in this game is because in my mind, when you got Jalen Hurts back, he gonna help control that time of possession. And if you got Dak throwing multiple turnovers, if he could just hold the time of possession, it make a big difference in the game. Whereas the game starts to wind down, then you got to get more desperate. But the way I see it is, the game is only gonna be decided by 3 points. So honestly, in my opinion, it can go either way. I'm gonna give Philly the slight edge in this one.
All right, so Philly is going to the Super Bowl.
So the coaching for Dallas is going to do great the first 2 playoff games.
He don't got to do great for the teams that he's playing.
Oh, okay.
They don't got to be. Come on now. He don't got to be great to beat the Giants. Like, come on.
But if you want to bring that up, like we can have this conversation all day long. You this is your first time of having a good coaching staff, but we could keep going, right? So you're talking about that. But let's. I'm talking about his current Giants. They finally got a coach, right? It's your first time getting in the playoffs. Act like it. So this is what we're talking about, though. You're talking about Tampa. Exactly. It's been a long time. You know that song. It's been you've been singing it for a long time. So now you want to be talking because y'all made it. Okay, cool. But Tampa Bay's coaching staff, look at them, right? Like, if we're going to compare coach to coach, Dallas coaching staff is going to be better. Like, look at Tampa. Tampa's not good because of anything but Tom Brady. Like, keep that in mind. Yeah. So I don't know what whatever you're trying to get at.
His job was in question if they lost and didn't make the playoffs.
And then that has us matching up against the Giants. If everything goes the way that we said, then we play the Giants in the second round. Y'all can't beat Dallas. So again, if you asked an irrelevant question about the coaching, yes, our coaches will outcoach y'all, and our entire team, our entire organization is all around better than y'all.
No, you don't got to respond to that. We are already off of the second round. We are literally taking the championship round, go to the Super Bowl. Like, literally. Get what he talking about. Let's go to the AFC, Pedro.
Hey, KC versus Bills. Who y'all got?
KC.
You already know who I got.
I'm going with Josh Allen on this one. I'm going with Josh.
KC. That's that man, daddy.
You're not about to beat the Bengals and not go to the Super Bowl. That's disrespectful, especially against Patrick Mahomes, who we beat. Nah, y'all better beat if y'all play the Chiefs, y'all better beat them boys. I'm feel disrespected.
We already played KC this year.
I like that,
and we beat them 20-24.
Yep.
Josh Allen threw for 3 TDs. And about 300 and some odd yards. So I think what it comes down to is the coaching. And I think Sean McDermott is definitely going to not play prevent defense. So
I ain't gonna lie though, Pedro, and this ain't a shot. If y'all play that defense that y'all was playing against us, then the boys gonna tear y'all up.
We're like And I wrote it. I think I told you guys we're playing too much zone defense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I think the main reason why you're gonna play zone defense against us is because you got a Jamar Chase, you got a T Higgins. Like,
right,
those is legit.
All they have,
number one wide receivers. Like, yeah.
All KC has is Kelsey. You know what I mean?
I mean, Juju been doing his thing. And they got Kadarius Toney back. He been catching them boys. He been catching.
What game he did? That's all he did was that one game.
Yeah, but I mean, in the playoffs, you know, Andy Reid will scheme up something nice. I still got y'all winning, though. For sure. Because again, y'all not about to beat the Bengals in this iteration and then not make the Super Bowl. Like, the disrespectful.
So, B-Rob got Buffalo.
I got Buffalo.
Ramon,
I got Buffalo. KC.
Kansas City. I think I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Yep.
All right.
Just for them to get into the Super Bowl and lose.
Okay. So we got Bills. The Eagles. Who y'all got?
I ain't gonna lie. If it's Bills versus Eagles, I don't think y'all could beat the Eagles.
Wait, what the heck is this?
That's Lamar playing the Giants versus Ravens in the Super Bowl. F Lamar plays. He doesn't finish Giants versus KC.
Okay.
That's all.
Boy, you smoking cigarillos.
And Giants winning, obviously.
Boy got that Hennessy no chaser next time.
All right.
That boy got that boy woke up and said, straight. Give it to me straight.
So with this game,
I'll go Buffalo.
So this is the reason why. And listen to what I gotta say because it's a little bit of a stretch, but I think Chicago Bears and Eagles have the same type of coaching thought process where like they have a mobile quarterback. Philly has a couple more weapons, obviously, but the way we stopped Chicago should be the blueprint how we beat Philly, where we contain Fields to only like 11 yards. And I think we could do the same thing with Jalen Hurts.
I don't think you can do the same thing with Hurts because the difference
we in the Super Bowl. We in the Super Bowl right now.
Yes.
Yeah. The difference between Chicago
I don't think that's happening.
and Philly is them two horses that's on the outside. Chicago don't got them horses. They don't got them wide receivers, and they definitely don't got the tight end. So, in my opinion, you can run as much as contained as you want, but at the end of the day, you got to really think when you're playing against Philly. So, I don't think
so. This is where Trey White need to step it up. Then I mean, you say you're a Pro Bowl, and I understand you just came off that injury from last season, but this is your time to shine. Then you know we got that rookie also.
I won't put that much on Trey just because he's coming off the injury that he came off. Everybody this year that has came off of that injury last year has not been having good seasons. They've been serviceable. But I mean, AJ Brown, that's a large human being. Right there. That's a large human being right there.
That's like Antonio Brown when he was there, but he's bigger.
It's a large human being, bro.
He's like the size of T. Higgins almost, but just more muscular.
He got a bigger frame, for sure.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I don't have the Bills getting blown out. Now, if the Bills go to the Super Bowl, you know, I'm a root for the Bills because I want AFC to bring that championship. Like, don't get it twisted. I want AFC to win a championship, but if it's against the Eagles, I don't know. I don't see nobody beating the
championship is coming from the NFC East. The Super Bowl is coming from that division. Plain and simple.
I respect it.
The Giants or the Eagles, though.
I respect it.
Out of them two.
No, oh my God. Giants or the Eagles. You are the only Giants fan in the entire world picking them to be in the Super Bowl.
Bruh.
You're all by yourself.
I don't know, like, no disrespect. I just don't know what you be seeing when you be saying stuff like that.
I guess I'm the same that said it. 2008 and 2012. I was the same one again. I mean, 2007.
He said Bills aren't going to the Super Bowl. Who you got going to the Super Bowl then, Bugs?
Exactly.
And if I still, I'm a believer that just the NFC's defense is like all out of out of Dallas, Philly, San Fran. If any of those three are in the Super Bowl, I just feel like that's who's going to take it. Defense win championships.
Only reason why I won't say I can't agree with it is because the quarterbacks in the AFC is some dogs. Like, literally, the quarterbacks in the AFC outweigh, talent-wise, all of the quarterbacks in the NFC. No disrespect to the quarterbacks in the NFC, but, like, you legit got between Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, you got three legit MVP caliber quarterbacks playing in the Super Bowl. And if you think about it, last year, offense had to win the championship because as good as defenses the Bengals was playing, stopping the Rams on 5 straight drives, it was their offense that stepped it up and did their thing. Now, yeah, they had that last defensive play. The Rams, they earned that and deserved it. But their offense put them in that position to even be on the field defensively to make that play in the first place. So that I don't know. In my opinion, I got the Eagles winning if they play either. I got the Eagles winning if they play the Bills. I don't know if they can beat Kansas City. I can't even give an opinion on if we played the Eagles in the Super Bowl because I can't even think about how we even try to stop that. But I don't know. I just got the Eagles. If the Eagles go to the Super Bowl, I got the Eagles winning.
I'm right there with you.
KC or Bengals, AFC, Philly or San Fran. Let me ask you this though: if San Fran goes to the Super Bowl and play the Bills, I definitely got the Bills. I think the Bills can beat San Fran. As good as that defense is, they don't cause the problems with offenses. Philly.
That's why I have my preseason, not preseason, but my midseason pick was San Fran and Bills. I just think, and it's that'd be a great game.
Tampa Bay killed Patrick because Patrick Mahomes ain't have no line that Super Bowl. Like, dude was literally making throws, laying lateral into the ground. He was literally making throws. Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
like
he do this in front.
He should have never. Like, he was the Bengals in that Super Bowl. Horrible offensive line, just getting stellar quarterback play, and you go up against a better team that got better offensive line and defensive line play. But yeah, I mean,
shoot,
what you looking at?
You see that? Scrap Man just came in, popped in.
Okay, I think I know who this is though.
Take it over. I don't.
Who is it?
No, you know what? That can't be Jay Money. That can't be Jay Money.
No, because he has his thing. He has.
Yeah. But look, man, we already talked about this. Y'all already know. I got the Jaguars winning.
Man, holla at us. We need to know what you're talking about.
So they're gonna win the division this year.
I need to know what
I had a schedule.
He said, I need to know what he's saying with Jaguars taking over the NFL. Is that this year?
So let me ask y'all this then. Hypothetically. So let me ask y'all this. Hypothetically, let's say Jags don't win the last week and Tennessee comes in. Do you think they'll be going as far or?
Heck no. Chargers is wiping Tennessee off the map.
You saying is Tennessee going to do something in the playoffs?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Tennessee is not. Tennessee don't stand a chance.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he said?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a no contest.
I don't know if we could put this up on the screen.
Right.
I was just don't.
My man Scrap Man, no, my man Scrap Man just went scrappy, but.
Oh, geez.
Y'all can see the chat. We not posting it up on this one.
Yeah. Hey, you got to be a part of the stream to witness it. Because boy, look, he sound like. I mean, we're gonna speak on that. We're gonna speak on it.
Oh, but right though.
But yo, that is a wild thought, brother. B said, yeah. I don't know about that. That's a little wild right there. That's a little wild.
Yeah, that.
But yo, we thank y'all, all the ones who's in there. If you haven't subbed, go ahead and click that subscribe button right there. Y'all been doing great this chat.
Hey man, they stuck around this stream.
Right, and jeez, it has.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all stuck around, bro.
Yeah. Yo, listen, we about to wrap this thing up. But we all ran through, but real quick, just everybody give their Super Bowl picks. Forget everything we just talked about. Individually pick who you got and go off of that.
Are we doing what we want the matchup to be too?
Yeah.
Nah,
okay. Who's the matchup?
Okay.
No. Who's the matchup? And like a real quick, everybody take a couple, nothing too long, but just run through it. Start with Pedro, then Bonnet.
All right. Pedro.
Yeah, I got Bills San Fran. I think with what we had going on, I just think San Fran's offense is just too powerful for majority of it, and they have a great defense that could probably stop the Eagles and everybody else. So yeah, that's who I got, and then obviously I'm gonna pick the Bills. So what you got, Bonnet?
I got if Lamar plays, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens in the Super Bowl against the Giants. Giants win, but if he's not going to be playing, I do have KC versus Giants and Giants with the dub.
I respect
non-biased.
It sounds wild rolling off, of your.
So you got Lamar.
Sounds great.
Yeah. All right, who is it? Me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got
So you got KC and Giants?
No, Ramon got KC and Giants. I have Cincinnati versus San Fran. I got Cincinnati finally getting revenge from San Fran for the drive way back in the 1980s. I really wanted this Super Bowl matchup last year. Didn't get it because San Fran couldn't handle business. But I would love to see that happen again. Bengals versus San Fran. Yes, sir. I would love to see that. Huh? I got Cincy. Come on now. I know the drive happened, but now Shiesty is here. I got Joe Burrow.
That's what's up. All right. So this is forgetting everything that we talked about, all the other scenarios. This is who I got in the Super Bowl. I gotta agree with my man Scooby Deuce. Buffalo versus the Cowboys.
Packers.
If things go perfect for the Cowboys and our coaching staff shows up, our team shows up, all of that stuff, we get the favorable matchups. So if we play the Giants each round, this is what I got, because literally the Giants
lose each round.
So, but no, I'd say Dallas versus Buffalo, and history repeats itself. And Dallas add another one of them things to the championship, and we add another one. Giants wouldn't know about all of those, but that's here nor there.
Look, I'm just hoping that I'm gassing the truck back up in February to be a part of the Super Bowl winning championship parade out there in Cincinnati.
I'm going right down to New York City. Y'all welcome.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be there.
Are we going there for the draft?
That's about it. Add 6 of them to the collection for sure.
Yeah.
Yo,
hey,
listen.
You already know it.
I'm going to Dallas again. They got some barbecue.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie. The food is hitting there. I won't go there with you for a parade because I'm not in a million years. But the food hit. So
that's all right. Listen,
me and the Bills in the Super Bowl. We all showing up for Pedro. We all showing up for Pedro. We gonna be in this. Let's go Buffalo, right there in the city and all of that.
Listen,
all I was about to say.
I had to do it.
Yeah.
Well, look, man.
I'll be real with you. If we win, that city burning down. So I don't even know if I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
I wouldn't go to that, but
that's a fact. We're gonna flood the
like
Niagara. We're gonna flood the Niagara, man.
They burning.
We're gonna flood the Niagara.
They're gonna burn down Buffalo. And they both of us. They burn it down.
That's a fact.
Yeah, as long as they stay out of Rochester, we're good.
But yeah.
But all right, man. Hey, appreciate everybody that showed up to the stream. If you guys want us to stream more often, we are looking to get it into the schedule. But if not, if you do see a stream anytime soon, make sure you guys still subscribe to the channel. Fire content dropping almost every day, if not every other day. So we want to make sure you guys stay updated with the Super Biased Sports Show crew, a place where a fan can be a fan, no matter how biased their take is. It's your host, B-Rob. I got my boy T-Time, Bonnet, Pedro. We're going to catch you on the next video, man. Peace.
CD!